Transformers Rise of the Beasts launched in Brooklyn, New York on Monday, where half the movie is set and lead cast hail from. Speaking at the premiere at King's Theatre, Anthony Ramos said it feels amazing.
It feels amazing. You know, Transformers is a huge part of my life. I was a Beast Wars fan as a kid growing up, so you know, being here right now is a dream. But also being in this film with these characters that I grew up with is crazy. So and doing it in Brooklyn, like King's Theatre, this is legendary right now. I played baseball a few blocks away at Parade Grounds at Prospect Park. You know, and, so you know, shout out to all my people in Brooklyn. I love y'all, man, and you know, we did it for the city.
The other lead, Dominique Fishback, said, "We are in Brooklyn tonight. I am from Brooklyn, East New York. My character is from Brooklyn, East New York."
We're in Brooklyn tonight. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. My character's from Brooklyn, East New York. Anthony's from Brooklyn, Bushwick, and so is his character. So I'm excited for our families to see themselves, feel represented, feel their culture and their neighborhoods and their music represented in such a big and a very special way.
Although the film's first half is set in Brooklyn, the action moves both the Transformers and Fishback and Ramos all the way to Peru, where they met the Maximals.
Beautiful.
We filmed on Machu Picchu, which is a sacred land, and then we went down from Machu Picchu to the jungle of Tarapoto, and so everything that you see in the movie, like it's not CGI, it's real, and it's amazing, it's incredible.
Being in Cusco, 11,000 feet above sea level, and like we had oxygen tanks and oxygen masks on set, and yeah, it was crazy. It took days to acclimate to the altitude, but again, the food, the people, the culture, the spirit of Peru was just like, it's something that I can't express how much gratitude I have for all of that.
Leading their voices to the Maximals and Transformers are Pete Davidson, Peter Dinklage, Ron Perlman, and Mitchell Yeoh.
I think it is the fun of it. I think it is the humor with the whole thing of the universe might be destroyed. And you know, I think kids and now adults have the association with the toys growing up. My son is now playing with the toys just like kids from the 80s used to do. So it's just hand in hand with all of that. I guess the intimacy with playing with the toy and then seeing it on the big screen.
Davidson, who voices the young feisty Transformer Mirage, said it's everything. I grew up watching this stuff.
It's everything. I grew up watching this stuff. I was like, as I was pulling up here, I was like, oh, wow, this is wild. Yeah. As you can see, I've not done many of these, but yeah, this is really sick. I'm stoked. The movie's amazing, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. It's really cool.
The film, which is directed by Stephen Caple Jr., is also set in the 90s, bringing some nostalgia to the production.
I grew up in the 90s, so for me it was like, what music do I want to hear in a film that I don't get to hear too often? You know, so placing these sounds inside of a movie, or a movie that's going to be played in theaters, it's like amazing, because now you get to feel the full acoustics, get a vibe, and it really sets the tone for the rest of the film and kind of puts you really in the right place for the 90s.
Transformers Rise of the Beasts releases on June 9.